So today is my last day and Philip's last day.
Today it's a sad day. One of our original crew members, Molly, is leaving us to get back to England.
This is the story of a sailboat named Sylfia and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore our planet, both above and below the surface, and find out what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched.
Thank you for coming out and helping us with the crown of thorn problem.
Previously on Expedition Drenched, the crew of Sylfia helped Peter to control the invasive populations of the crown of thorns in order to maintain our reefs healthy.
So today is my last day and Philip's last day. I'll be waving Sylfia off as she sails into the horizon without me, which will be really strange after 6 months. I knew I wanted to sail around the South Pacific Islands, and I was just about to crew on Alvey for a year, and then sadly the captain died, so that's why I found Sylfia, because I went on Find a Crew to find another boat that was doing a similar path. Yeah, I'm really glad I did. So I'm very excited to see my mum and go home for Christmas. And I'm sure I'll be back at some point on Sylfia.
And today I'm going to help our young pig, Peanut, get inside and outside. It's a work day. I'm meant to be oiling the back chair and doing the decks, but building a pig ramp out of this scrap wood seems like more fun.
A little bit, sorry.
What are you doing, Molly?
I'm just packing my surfboard bag with all my clothes.
How does it feel?
Strange, doesn't feel real. That's really beautiful. We will miss you. It's weird because like if I come back then the crew will be all different.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, Chloe might still
I'm not crying, you're crying.
How are you feeling? Don't lie.
It's our first crew member leaving. She'll always be our first crew member. And she came on the boat and we were like still learning it. And yeah, I'm gonna miss her a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. Goodbye.
It's been fun, brother.
Love you,
Thanks for your
girl.
help.
See you later.
So, it's been windy all week, and then the moment we want to move north, there's no wind. But there's a little bit of wind today, so we're going to start heading north, which means that we're going to leave Molly and Phil with our new friends. We're actually old friends. We keep running into them everywhere we go. That's Alfie, really cool old boat. And they're going to spend the night on there before they fly out tomorrow, because they're heading back towards England to see Molly's moms.
What are you doing, Will?
We are finally putting our mizzen back up. It ripped on pretty much the first sail we did to Nooooo, and ever since we couldn't use it. But Molly sewed it back up and we put some tape on it. It's time to put it back up.
are we?
No, we're saying one last goodbye to Miss Molly and Philip.
You will have to get used to it, but I think it's a little bit hard. Like
for me and Chloe, this will be the last crew member from like the first batch, and it's not like Chloe is not the same. She's just my girlfriend, so it will be very. It's definitely the weirdest goodbye we've had to say goodbye so far. So
Goodbye again on camera.
Goodbye again. So many goodbyes. Bye, Phil.
We're going to Lemon Bay in Eppie, I think, and it's around 70 miles. So hopefully we'll be there for, I guess, tomorrow morning. And then it's Jody's birthday!
Oh, yay!
I guess I forgot.
Is it midnight tonight?
Yeah, I mean, if we want to get technical about it.
Does that mean that we can eat chocolate at midnight?
How's our wind?
10 knots on the beam, right where we want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We put up some sails.
definitely.
Sailing. Let's go
Sailing.
sailing.
We're sailing! Ooh, Ida, you're so cute.
Should I get away with this the first watch, but
Yeah.
let it only happen once, okay, Peanut?
Yeah. We have a task for our watch today, and it's to recall our favorite memory or moment or something related to Molly.
I tried really hard and I couldn't really like stick one moment to it. I think it was more Molly was really a person that you like she had some sort of atmosphere around her the whole time. She was like always smiling, like even when she was sick, like she was the happiest person, even her overall being English. Like she had like shout outs like oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Everything's lovely.
You know what I was thinking about today? She never made her Yorkshire pudding.
I told her at the beginning of this week, you can't leave the boat without making Yorkshire puddings, and she just snuck out of it.
Where Sylvan and Nate went spearfishing or something, and it was just me and Molly on the boat, and we made coconut oil and coffee like face masks, and we did yoga together, and we went on like a little walk up into these like yellow flowery hills and stuff, and it was just a really cool, you know, people would comment and they call her like a pixie, and I think that's a pretty accurate description. She's like a little magical fairy that just like flies around like sprinkling fairy dust and happiness on you.
Philip was a real help in the fishing sessions at Nooooo too, and it was super tough because the spot where the bigger fish were was right in the current, so we hooked the dinghy up to a mooring. We just sat in the current, holding onto the rope of the mooring and tried to get some trevally, but they were pretty annoying. Every time you went down, they just went out of their way just enough so you couldn't get them, and it was fun to just suck the two of us. So
I was crying, it hurt so bad, and Philip, who is a nurse by profession, came and he was like telling me it's gonna be okay and like cleaning it for me, and he bandaged it up, and I had this really feeling like when someone's taking care of you, and he was like super gentle and like made me feel so much better.
Sleepy piggy.
Our Chloe and I's turn, and today's a special day because it's Jordan's birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan! It's 12 o'clock now. Today it's been like emotions all over the place. Jordan's birthday, Molly's leaving. Yeah.
It's a roller coaster of emotion.
I know. What was your favorite moment with Molly?
Oof, I think it's a difficult one because I've been with Molly since the beginning. The food provisioning the first month was such a chaos, not very organized and very last minute, and went to the city and the car was too full, so Molly and I needed to hitchhike back because there was no space for us anymore.
It's more the vibe that she gave that I really liked. I'm gonna do like I'm driving, okay? It's Sylfia is self-driving right now, more or less. I really liked when I saw her super happy when we were in Fiji in Namotu, because the surfing was good, the weather was amazing, and everybody I think felt that we were like having little holidays out of holidays.
Except for me, since my neck was stuck.
I know. Poor thingy. Phil, Molly and I, we went surfing, the three of us, and actually they were all the time encouraging me, like, you can do this, it doesn't mind the reef. Everybody had like a really good surf session. Watching her in her specialty, you know, it was, I think that was one of my favorite moments.
What do baby pigs do on a sailboat at 3 o'clock in the morning? You're about to find out. Our wind is back. We lost our wind last night for a few hours, and now we have like a lovely 10 to 15 knots on the beam, and it's beautiful conditions. There's no swell, and we're cruising right along at like 6 knots, and it feels like we're not even moving at all, and that's pretty much the perfect way to start your day off. Just wake up to beautiful sunrise, and I got my little first mate with me out here steering out front. Say hi, Peanut. Got her all tucked into her little blanket. We're on our way to an island called Eppie, and it's home to a rather large dugong population. And if you don't know what a dugong is, it's kind of like a manatee, like a sea cow. So I can't wait to hopefully have the chance to see them in the water. And yeah, it should be a beautiful day. And we're like 30 miles away, so we should be there in a few hours.
Funniest memories with Molly are food related. Molly's a really good food partner. Every time there's food involved, she gets super excited and she makes that little noise like ooh, making you feel like you made the greatest meal when you're like doing curry with chickpeas.
My favorite memory of Molly was when we were still in New Zealand, and Lindsay and I were talking about going and diving this wreck dive at the Canterbury. She doesn't have that many dives, but she was keen to do it, and I was like, all right, I'll take you down. She loved it, and she was just smiley the whole time, and I took her inside the wreck of the wheelhouse. It was like the first time, instead of like working or this or that we just kind of like connected over something that I love, scuba diving, so it was pretty cool. And Philip, probably piercing his ears, that was fun. That was fun. I thought that would just somebody to be like, oh, get my ears pierced, and I'm gonna let Nate do it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Molly's about to show us something that she made.
Ooh,
I saw you up late last night.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I had like good plans for this, and then I had to rush it like super quick, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just proud. I'm proud of this whole mission. Like Jordan and Molly, just the two of them, they put out the sails in the middle of the night. When I was done with my first watch, there was like no wind, and I just thought we were going to motor through the night. When I came up and realized that they had themselves, just the two of them, put out all the sails, I just was really proud, and for the first time I really feel like we got this. I really feel that. Like, yeah. that we're going to be able to overcome any obstacle in our way, and that we're going to be able to really make this the adventure of a lifetime, really.
Last year on Expedition Drenched.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road.
We prepared Sylfia for a trip around the world.
We put diesel in the water tank.
Got flags for everybody.
Rich shade of rose.
A beautiful day for sailing 1,500 miles. I got butterflies in my stomach. Holy sh.
Leaving New Zealand for our first crossing. Thank you for the places we've been.
You are my favorite kind of glow. You radiate my favorite tone. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite.
Bunch of crazies out here at 6 in the morning, huh?
For exploring new depths.
You are my favorite place to go.
That is a good way to start the morning. Yes.
And for the heights we've climbed.
You've been dancing, I've been watching you flow like a feather. You never touch the ground.
For the faraway waves.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of rain and a little bit of cold.
Nate and I have been dreaming of seeing an orca for the last 5 years.
And to all the wildlife who welcomed us. For the times we went completely mad. And for all the lovely people we've met.
How fast we get ready.
Join us next week as we make our way till Eppie, and we have one of the most beautiful and amazing dives that we have ever done.
Centuries, pig kind has yearned to climb inside and outside.
Sylfia. It's like when your mom's picking you up from the movies and she has to do a lap around the parking lot and see if you're ready yet. What are you waiting for now? Like, well, I guess you guys have public transportation. You're looking very handsome today.
Am I? Is it the red?
I don't know. And your hair's on point
Red.
today.
Got my shorty shorts on. Yeah, buddy.
This is not what happened.
Well, what happened? You still gotta finish the story.
I'm telling stories right now.
What happened? Like,